गई मन की है सारी हलचल, यूं ही वरदानों का हाथ सिर पर रहे, यूं ही वरदानों का हाथ सिर पर रहे। हम दुआओं से दामन सजाते रहे, आपका प्यार बाबा बरसता रहे। हम सितारे यूं ही जगमगाते रहे, आपका प्यार बाबा बरसता रहे।
Om Shanti, Anilbai.
Om Shanti.
You can screen share now and
Okay.
we'll listen to this lovely topic.
Okay. Om Shanti. So we can have 2 minutes of silence with Baba. Om Shanti. Today's topic is about love. How much I love Baba, quality of my love, understanding my love, my relationship with Baba. So for that, let us first understand what love is. Let us understand why do we love someone? What's the chemistry behind it? What happens? Before we met Baba, still we still knew about love. So what happens in love? When we are in love with someone, naturally, we feel comfortable with them. We feel easy with them. We feel a safe space where I can share all my feelings, where I'm not checked, where I'm not seen how I am good or bad. I just feel safe. I feel what I am. I can be that. Feeling of belonging, you belong. You feel that someone is there for you. You belong to someone. Love, when we meet someone and we get into love, it's like a new life for us. Everything is new. There's zeal, there's enthusiasm. It's like a life force. Just reflect what I'm saying. All have gone through that experience, so just reflect it. I feel secure and protected in that person's company. No matter whether that person is powerful or not. Sometimes the person could be a very powerful personality from society, then I feel extra protected, but yet when one is alone, when we become two, there's kind of a force, a protection, that together we can do anything. Strength, power, together we can do anything. These are the feelings which happen when we are in love. So what is it? When we are in love, we automatically take it for granted that whatever belongs to the other person belongs to me also. I will not go and ask the other person, can I have this, can I have that? I will demand, it will be natural for me, anything. Whether it is a material, object, time, energy, everything the other person has to give me, vice versa. That is love. And now we are in love with God and things are unlimited now. So also we experienced in this, all of us sitting over here. So let us just reflect, let us just go into it. When first time we came to know about Baba, God, we went to Madhuban, We met him closely. Some went on the stage. Some had personal meeting in the gathering. So when we are there, how do we feel there? We never knew that place before, but when we went there, we felt so comfortable, so easy, as if I've come home. It's love. With Baba also, we can share everything. And if we don't share, we are not in love. There's nothing to be shy about my past negativities, bad habits, vices, because he knows that about the whole world. He knows about everyone, and that is why he comes. So I'm open with him. I can share with him. Even when we are in love with human beings, there could be some percentage of hesitation to share. But with God, he is only loving. He doesn't have any other quality, Total belonging. With so many who came to God, to Baba, they were totally lost, no one for them, and they totally got a feeling. This is one of the major feelings they got. Someone is there to take care of me now. God and his seniors, they also could give this same feeling. New life. So many of us experienced a new life. Total 360 degrees change. What our life previously was, our perspective, our thinking, it totally changed. Zeal came, courage came, enthusiasm, a force came in life. Love. That is love, what it can do. As I said before, people in society can feel very secure. We are aware of it. We see that someone very prominent falls in love with a lady, and he says, if anyone looks at you, anyone touches you, I will kill that person. No one can do that. No one dare do that. That's a human being. Here it is God. We are totally protected by the Almighty Authority. That feeling is there. That feeling should be there. Total strength comes in us to overcome any obstacle. We all have a right over all what belongs to him. All his virtues, I can take over. All his powers, I can have. He is the owner of this existence world that belongs to me too. So in love, this is natural. It happens automatically. So love, it is a power. It is one of the greatest power. It can move mountains. It can do anything. It can give life to a dying person who has lost hope. So the power of love makes me powerful. Even before we knew God, and now we know the unlimited, almighty authority. So how powerful his love can make me. It's up to me. It depends on my awareness. It depends on my understanding of his love, of his connection. But sometimes love can get a bit twisted. It can be either pure or selfless. Pure love, just even we have heard in history also examples of many souls coming together through pure love. Just love. They just want to be together. They don't want anything from each other. They want to give only. But often love adulterated, selfish, a dependency where we are only seeking, we want something from the other person, vice versa. Both are dependent for something, for their own personal satisfaction, gratification. Could be subtle, could be gross, could be very subtle, just for the existence we might be wanting someone, So we have to understand this with humans and what it can do if it's with God, then what happens? Where there is love, pure love with humans, among humans, there is faith, there is trust, there is respect for each other, and the result will be peace, happiness, joy, easiness. But if there's a motive, if I'm acting that I'm in love, if there's some want, then it is disloyalty. And both the parties may be knowing about it. If the parties are matured, they could be knowing. If the relationship is close, they could be knowing, but they will be matured enough not to tell the other person, but they'll be knowing there is disloyalty, there is someone else in between involved, there is some other purpose between the love which is shown. So there'll be no real trust, dishonesty. Ultimately, it will end up in sorrow and misery. Ultimately. We get to hear so many stories that there was a wealthy person, he had many children, he had a loving young wife, she loved him, children loved him, but during the course of life, he comes to know, the parents could come to know, or the spouses could come to know this motive is something else. So in the ending, the person, when he's gone, he leaves behind is understanding that he knew everything. And we see in the will, we get to see in the will was given away to a dog or in the name of a cat. He did not leave it in any of his relations' name. He was knowing throughout sorrow, misery. He also lived with that feeling. The people who had that impure motive also go through misery. So this love, we have to be very careful. Now it is with God. Now we are talking about we fortunate souls, we have met Baba, God, and our love is with Him. Love with God. People are just singing, they have no idea what it is, who it is, or here we are with love, with God. So I have to be very sure about the quality of my love with Baba. I have to check. I have to understand it. Otherwise, I'm deceiving myself. I'm going to make a loss, a big loss. So how to do it? How to go about it? Whenever I remember Baba, I have to. That is his teachings. His teachings are, children, always remember me. So next time when I remember Baba, what do we check? Amrit Vela, we have to remember him. Whole day we have to remember him. His studies, when we are sitting, we are remembering him. Whole day we are supposed to be remembering him, keeping him in our company, because we love him. When a person loves someone, the person might not be there. Maybe the present COVID situation has separated people out. They're not in front of each other. Does not mean that they have forgotten, they don't love. Every moment they're remembering each other. Whether it's 1 month, 2 months, 4 months, 5 months passed away, it's still there. So we are remembering Baba whole day. Should be, because we love him. So why do I remember Baba? What should I do then? Now the moments of subtlety, the age, the period has come of subtlety. So I have to check my thoughts. Why am I remembering him? Are there any hidden needs to be fulfilled? Any type. Is that the motive behind it? Could be anything. Could be very subtle, could be very gross. So my child should do wedding class. My business is not doing well. I'll remember you more tomorrow, Baba. Whole day, bhakti I'm going to do. I want to get a good chance to do seva, Baba, please. Could be anything. But when we are in love with any human beings also, now we are talking about pure God's love. Do we remember, do we need to ask him for all these things really? Why am I asking like this? Love between humans, they don't ask. They take it to be a right. Today you have to come out with me. No, I'm busy. No, you have to come. I'm not listening to no friends, love of friends. It's there. So why should I ask God? Why should I ask Baba? Why am I asking? Where is my relationship of beloved gone? I have to understand this. Really, I have to ask him, give me this power, give me that power, do this for me, do that for my that relation. We have to go a bit deep into this. We have to understand this. Does Baba, God does not give me automatically. He has come to uplift and change the whole world, even the elements. And I am special, we are special close to him. And I have to ask him. He has come to help uplift everything, change everything, give total peace and happiness to everyone. That is his task. That is why the whole world remembers him. So why am I asking in my remembrance? Why? Because I should not be. I'm in love with God. That is what brought me in the first place to this place where after that I started studying. After that I went to meet him, love. It was all the power of love. When I just recognized him, what happens? What happened? Remember, I'm blessed. Don't we realize it the moment we met God? I am blessed. Everything is settled for me. Everything is done. I'm God's child. I can have any relationship with him, any relationship which is missing in my life. He says, I'll play that role. You just be with me. I know it. He's my parent. I have to ask him for anything. He's my teacher. He teaches me. He's taught me everything. He's taught me everything. He is my guide. He is my friend. God is my friend. God is my guide, my teacher. All knowledge I have. I've become master knowledgeable. Master. I have knowledge of whole universe, everything, to the subtle knowledge of how the human consciousness works and thinks. Almighty's child, I'm the Master Almighty. What am I asking him for? Is something wrong between our love that I have to ask him? These are his qualities. They should be my qualities. We are same. That is what he wants me to be. He's been saying that from the first day. Children, become like me. He is the ruler of the globe. He said, so will you be. It is your inheritance. All this happens because we are in love. We are one. This awareness, I have to check. I have to check. How is my interaction with him? Is it like this? Child, father, friend? When I'm with him, with all the above qualities and powers I receive, I'm destroyer of any obstacle. I help him to change the whole world. And many more things the list can carry on and on. The list can carry on and on. So what happens? Everything we are having. So what is, if I'm still, Baba, please help me, I'm having this issue, that is like that, this did not happen, can you do that? Maybe my love for him, something was in between, causing a hindrance perhaps. What happens when my love for him is for selfish needs? Is something hidden, is it? Did I come to him for that? Did I come to God? God selected me. I'm so lucky. I'm special. He gave me everything. But I have kept him with me. He's given me everything. I don't want anything. Everything is happy. Study, learn, do service, enjoy. But is there something that, okay, when I'm with him, I will study, I will get up Amrit Vela so that he will do that for me, this for me, or for that one? So we have to be very careful here. There's a catch over here. As we saw before, when my spouse or my parents or my family, brother, and anyone, sister knows there's a motive behind my being sweet and lovely, they can come to know. They'll be very careful. We are humans. They might say it out. God does not say, but he can also, it's automatic process. He will not say, he's detached and loving, but I will be the loser. With God, the chemistry of love is a bit more subtle and simple. Among human beings, if they come to know my love is a bit tainted, I may not receive what I'm wanting. It will be the same with Baba also. I will not get what he wants me to give. There's a difference among humans. They don't want to give. When they come to know, God still wants to give. The child, take it what I have. Child, this is yours. But I will not get it. There's a catch. I will not get what I'm teaching everyone, what I'm reading in the Murli every day. I will miss it out. And the result at the end will be a sorrow. How does the system? It's very simple. No? So that was amongst humans, but with God, what does it happen if I have selfish reasons? I am not connected to him. You see, I get up Amrit Vela, Om Shanti, Baba, I love you. Acha, my spouse or my so-and-so, someone, they're having problem. Can you please solve their problem? You are so great. I'm not connected to him, but I'm connected to my problems or limited attainments and desires for someone else. So my connection, I think I'm connected to him, but I'm connected to my problems. I'm connected to the other person for whom I'm asking. Connection has not taken place. It is not taking place. If connection does not take place, I will not be charged. It's very simple. That is why in every Murli, Baba teaches us tons and tons of knowledge, but he says, Man, Manabhav. And then your sins will get purified. You think there is no other way. Be a soul, awareness, connect to me the accurate way means soul, supreme soul, connection, charging taking place, purification taking place, asking for him, wanting, doing a business with him. He does not mind. He's beyond all that, but connection is not happening. I will not be transformed. I am not getting charged. That is one aspect. But what happens in Sangam Yuga when God is present with me personally, if I'm not connected, I'm not getting charged, then what is happening? Only two things can happen. When my phone I connected is getting charged. When I don't connect it, what happens? It gets discharged. Same could be happening with me. I will be unable to inherit his properties, qualities, his powers, and I will not be able to overcome my sins. He comes to clear everyone's sins, but he does not do it. We have understood this. Baba does not do it. He teaches us the method to purify ourselves, which is to remember him. No? So who do it, they get purified. Others get purified by cleansing. He will not do that task coming into me and to my soul. He cannot do, but the method. So method is, it has to be very clear, very simple. Me, soul, Baba, connected, together, connected. Subtle checking is required now for this. Time for checking my lifestyle is over. It's very subtle. You know, I'm a very good BK. I never ever miss morning 4 o'clock. I get up. Then I go to class. Then I do all the service. Then I listen. Wonderful. But Baba in all his classes, teachings, always says, you have to do service, you have to get Amritwala, everything. But children, man, mana, bhav. Only accurate yoga will purify you. We have to understand that. Accurate yoga becomes easy because of love. Others is very strenuous. It's love. Love makes it very easy, makes difficult things easy. So love for him and he's with me. That's it. Purification going on. The moment I'm wanting for anyone, the other person comes in between. I don't need to, he will take, automatically it will be okay. The process is, so I have to check my thoughts, you know. When I'm sitting with Baba, I have to check, am I asking something? Is there anything hidden? I don't need to ask. I have to just be with him. That's it. I can just throw, if I'm having some obstacle, I can just put it across, Baba, this, enough. Can you please solve this? Will you please do for me? Not, he's the almighty authority. He's changing the whole world. He changes everyone. He loves everyone. We are close to him. We have the technique. Be with him. So you have to be careful. Either I'm connected, I'm being charged, connected accurately. Man, mana, bhav. That also being aware I'm a soul and Baba is the supreme soul. Two, we cannot even say points, okay, let's say points, but actually two subtle energies, consciousness, energies, personalities, energies, which make the body move, work, and I'm being charged. Or there's nothing in between. There's no stage wherein, especially in Sangam Yoga, there's no other word, charged, discharged. So it is very subtle. I can be many, many years. So that is why it's no use. How many years am I knowledge? 5 years, 10, 20, 40, it doesn't matter. How many years was I connected and being charged from him? That matters. Or I was being discharged. So when, now how to check with myself? How to check? I have to check myself. Baba always says, children, be same like me, my quality. Same, I want you to be same. So God's love, the whole world knows. Even they have not met him, they sing about his love. You know, thousands of beautiful songs, wonderful songs, poetry, stories. Here we are with him. So I must by now have become like him, overflowing with love. picturize, reflect for a minute. All of you all went to Madhuban. From the stage or below the stage or the big TV, we saw him. Have you, anyone, even for a split second, seen him upset? Let us not use the word angry or irritated. Never. Never. He could be majestic, royal, but love is there. These are the real qualities of love, detached. If we want to understand love and recognize true love, those personalities, and here we are talking about Baba, they'll be very royal, majestic, detached, loving. There'll be no sign of attachment or concern, empathy, no concern. It won't be there. Baba, this person is not well, what to do, how to do, everything will be okay. Detached. Because he has taught us about the drama, about karma. If I ask, Baba, can you please solve that person's problem, or this person, my husband or my wife or my someone is in problem, drama, karma, karma. I cannot interfere. All will be okay. So we have to understand it. We don't need to ask. We want things to be okay for my family, for my close ones whom I have an interconnection, duty to take care of. Be with Baba. Best will happen. Has to happen. He has come to do the best. We must understand it. You know? So I must also by now have become a fountain of love. I must check that. Last time when we met also, there was something about checking, very simple checking. Am I love with everyone? Is my love hidden for certain things or for physical gratifications? It's a different world. I have to understand it. It's beyond. This is a beyond. I'm just overflowing, oozing with love. Whoever comes to me must feel the power of love. Love is a power. So whoever is next to me should start benefiting by that power of love. I don't need to speak anything. They must feel that power of love. It should change them. It should give them courage. What changes took place with me when I met Baba first, the same changes should take with people now who are unable to go and really meet Baba. They will only come to know through the TV and through other mass media. They have to get the love through us. They must experience His love. So, it is my responsibility to be in tune with God accurately, because the whole world is seeking love. Knowledge is available, abundant mass media, which is doing a wonderful job, Baba had said. But we have to be the ones who can give them the television cannot, who can give them the experience of that love. And that can only happen when I am accurately, selflessly with Baba. Otherwise, what will happen? I will deprive many of God's love. If I am not accurately connected, but I say that I am practicing this for so many years, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, but if I'm not connected with Him, I'm not oozing or having that love, and anyone comes to me, they are deprived of God's love. I am to blame. They have been deprived. They should have experienced it. Imagine we go to meet Baba God in Madhuban. We wait for a year. We all go there happily. And we are waiting for Him to come. And Baba comes, the ocean of love. And that day He is angry. Is it possible? If that happens, imagine 50,000 souls sitting there. How would they come back? It cannot happen. There's an ocean of love. There's only love flowing. So we also are rivers of love. So now love has to be flowing from, I must check these things with myself. And it's very easy because I love him. I have to just be with him. That's it. I cannot ask that we are having problems. Can I ask that brother, this sister, or can I go to Baba, solve my problem? Baba has come to solve problems for the whole world. I have to connect to him and clear my past karmic accounts, situations, whether it be financial or relationship or health. But all these external, I, the soul, am separate. Remember, and Supreme Soul is separate. If we are connected, soul, Supreme Soul, everything is okay. Everything, whatever is happening, I must have that faith, will be okay. That is why the whole world remembers him, because he has done everything okay. I must understand it. He has come only to help. He has not come to do anything else. God descends only to remove the sorrow of the present situation of the world. We call him. He comes for that only. So what do we have to do? And so, if you ask him, I have not understood him. So we have to check now. My lifestyle, that I am following my lifestyle, is a wonderful discipline. But if I'm sitting in class and listening to Murli, but my mind is somewhere else, means my connection is somewhere else, so I am not getting charged, I'm getting discharged. I could be reading the Murli, maybe gone through a lot of pressure the previous day and that day, and reading the sentences is easy to read, but in between my mind is somewhere else. Whilst reading, I'm getting discharged. What's wrong? So subtlety, checking. So it is a short. With love, we don't have to talk much.
मंदिर मस्जिद ढूंढे ढूंढे गुरुद्वारे में, क्यों ढूंढे ना मुझको मन के चौबारे में। पल पल तेरे साथ मैं रहता हूँ, तेरा दिल घबराता है, मैं साथ हूँ तेरे, तू भूल जाता है। जब आँख तेरी भरती, दिल मेरा रोता है, मेरे आंसू का कतरा तेरी आँख में होता है। जब दुख में हो बेटा तो बाप भी रोता है, पल पल तेरे साथ मैं रहता हूँ, पल पल तेरे
मैं आत्मा परमात्मा निराकार ज्योति बिंदु प्यार का सागर बाबा के प्यार की लहरों में मैं तैर रहा हूँ। बाबा के प्यार में शक्ति है। बिना मांगे सब कुछ अच्छे से अच्छा ही होता है। बाबा शक्तियों से भर देते हैं, गुणों से भर देते हैं, ज्ञान से भर देते हैं। हमें कुछ मांगने की, चाहने की इच्छा भी नहीं होनी चाहिए। बाबा के साथ हैं तो बाबा तो सब कुछ अच्छा ही करेंगे अपने बच्चे के लिए। मांगना और सोचना, मांगना ये भी शक्ति को गंवाना, एनर्जी को गंवाना। बस बाबा के साथ सुदामा की कहानी, कृष्ण को मिलने गया, वापस आया, सब कुछ मिल गया। अगर वो मांगता तो जो उससे मिला उससे बहुत कम मांगता। इसलिए मांगो मत, भगवान से कुछ मत मांगो, कम मांग लेंगे आप, बस उसके साथ रहो। बस बेफिक्र होके साथ रहो। ख्याल सिर्फ ये करो मेरे थॉट्स उसके साथ कनेक्टेड हैं कि नहीं। थॉट्स कनेक्टेड हैं, हम चार्ज्ड हो रहे हैं, पवित्र हो रहे हैं, प्रोटेक्टेड हैं, और क्या चाहिए। बस मैं आत्मा, बहुत स्पेशल आत्मा, सामने बाबा, बस बस। ओम शांति। तो क्या है आज आपको अभी 2 मिनट एक एग्जाम्पल देते हैं, रियल एग्जाम्पल। उसके बाद आई थिंक एक लास्ट गाना है, बस फिर मिलेंगे आप लोग को फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम कभी। आज सुबह से इंटरनेट नहीं चल रहा था हम लोग का राउटर। एक दो बार ख्याल आया कि बोल दें आप लोगों को प्रोग्राम नहीं होगा, बट माइंड में था कि होगा, अपना काम करो, होगा। तो मजे की बात यह है कि आधे घंटे पहले इंटरनेट चल गया, ठीक। उसके बाद जब ये आपको चल रहा था ना ये प्रेजेंटेशन, तो प्रेजेंटेशन का जो लास्ट स्लाइड था, वो लास्ट स्लाइड मैंने जब दाबा, वो जब प्रेजेंटेशन पूरा हुआ उसके बाद राउटर बंद हो गया। उसके बाद ही बंद हुआ, तो फिर मैंने समझ गया क्या हुआ। फिर मैंने जल्दी से अपने उससे जो है उसका तो पावर बहुत कम होती है, चलाया, लेकिन देखा तब भी चलो काम तो हो रहा है। तो अब लास्ट गाना बजाते हैं, बाबा को और याद करते हैं, फिर मिलते हैं अगली बार जब मिलना होगा।
अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा, अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा। अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा, अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा। किस्मत ने है तुझसे मिलाया, देखे अब ये तेरा ही साया, सदियों से तुझको ही ढूंढते थे बाबा, बाबा। अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा, अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा। तेरे गोद में आ जाऊं, प्रेम सिंधु में खो जाऊं, तेरे गोद में आ जाऊं, प्रेम सिंधु में खो जाऊं। उड़ते उड़ते जग को बताऊं, सबका है सहारा एक तू ही बाबा, बाबा। अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा, अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा। अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा, अब तेरे बिन एक पल ना बीते बाबा।
ओम शांति।
ओम
बहुत अच्छा।
शांति
सब
भाई जी।
ठीक है। ओम शांति। सब ठीक है।
अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा।
अभी ठीक है तबीयत?
जी अभी ठीक है भैया, अभी गेटिंग बेटर, टेकिंग मेडिसिन।
ठीक है, ओके।
वह बहुत पावरफुल, बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत सुंदर। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका और बाबा का।
Thank you. Nice to meet all of you all.